and a very warm welcome to Bharata First. I'm Frank Razum Pereira. This is FRP Explains. The fall from grace of a great Indian sportsman, a household name, and the poster boy of India's wrestling, Sushil Kumar, has done great things for the country, winning 2 Olympic medals as well. But unfortunately, on the personal life front, he has fared poorly, and it also seems like he is a repeat offender. He is now behind bars because he is the main accused in the murder of a 23-year-old wrestler whom he and his friends beat up with sticks and rods. He was taken to the hospital but succumbed to the injuries and passed away.
चेक कर चुके हैं सर हेलो ऐसा में आपका सर लक्ष्य बड़े वो करता है इंस्पेक्टर है रूम से
That is what Sushil Kumar has done, and that is why he is behind bars. Controversy and sports persons going together are no new thing. It has happened all around the world. Several big names in sports have been brought crumbling down as a result of their deeds. Sushil Kumar also has followed down that path. He approached the court for interim bail, but he did not get bail and he did not get immunity against arrest as well, because the court said what he is accused of or for are heinous crimes and he should be put behind bars. The case is now being looked at by the police and investigated, and in all likelihood, we will see some kind of progress sometime soon. What have the police said about the case? So, the police have said that Sushil Kumar went ahead and did this and asked his friends to record the entire incident as well, because he wanted to send out a message to the wrestling community as a whole to show them that he is the kingpin and he is the boss and he is in control. He is the alpha dog is the message that he wanted to send out. But that message has gone horribly wrong. And this is not the first time it has happened. Sushil Kumar and controversy are two very similar things. In the last 5 years alone, there have been at least 3 such incidents where he was accused of spiking the food of a fellow wrestler, Narsingh Yadav, in 2016, just before the Rio Olympics. In 2018, he instigated a few of his friends to beat up a fellow wrestler because he thought he was wrestling in a very rough way. An FIR was lodged against him as well. This was before the Commonwealth Games. In 2019, during the last qualification bouts for the World Championships, he was accused of deliberately using wrongful tactics during the bout where he poked a fellow wrestler in the eye and the match could not go on. So these are some of the things that he is accused of in the recent past. On air, in public life, he puts up some kind of a good boy kind of a persona, but in real life, it's a completely different picture altogether. It's unfortunate that it has come down to this, and justice must be served. Now, the bigger problem, like I've already mentioned, there are so many issues that have taken place with Sushil Kumar over the last few years. What were the authorities doing? What were the sports federations and sports authorities doing about these incidents? The problem is corruption runs deep in the sports federations and sports authorities as well, and that's why popular sports people can get away with acts like this. We need to bring in some kind of corrective measures even at the sports federations and sport authorities and at the lower level too, so that these kind of issues can be addressed. Another thing that needs to be done, we need to have sports counselors. Sports counseling is a big thing now. We have sports psychologists. Do we have the right kind of sports psychologists doing the right kind of job? I don't know. I've not gone and seen, so I can't comment on that. But it can be used. If it's not being used, sports counselors, counseling generally as a whole in India is not looked at very positively. People think that only those who are demented need to go and see a counselor. That's not the case. We need to have sports counselors because sometimes these people come from such backgrounds and the fame that they suddenly get, they can't handle it. It becomes a behavioral issue that needs to be corrected with the help of a sports psychologist and a sports counselor. So that is something that we seriously need to look at as well. And like I was mentioning earlier, such kind of controversies and sports are not new. World over, we've seen what happened with Tiger Woods, Mike Tyson, O.J. Simpson is very, very famous that way. And more recently, Oscar Pistorius, the para-athlete who brought shame upon himself and upon his nation of South Africa as well. Sushil Kumar too has gone down that road, and we better take corrective action sooner rather than later, because we don't want to see any more sports persons of our country lead down that path. Finally, before I go, let's not forget the whole Akhada rivalry that is there as well. I've been told about it, so I'm going to mention that too. There is a massive turf war that goes on between Akhadas, wrestling Akhadas, so that too needs to be looked at, because we can't have Jungle Raj, as we call it, in a modern India. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of FRP Explains. If you like our content, please like the video first, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then all notifications. For those of you who would like to come forward and make a contribution, you may do so using our UPI IDs. A small contribution that you make will go a long way in us bringing you this content. That's it from me. See you again next time.